Good day, ladies and gents. My name is Junior Plan from PFO. Let's talk about inflation. Inflation came out hot, hot, hot. Yes, the numbers that we got out from the Consumer Price Index today came out hotter than expected, even by all these banks. All right, let's take a look at this data. First, we're going to take a look at the economic calendar at tradingeconomics.com. As you can see here, the inflation rate numbers. The March CPI inflation rate came in hotter than expected. Inflation rate year over year March was 3.8% versus 3.7 consensus from the previous month's reading of 3.8%. Inflation rate month over month for March was 0.4% versus 0.3 consensus from the previous reading of 0.4. Core inflation rate year over year March came out at 3.8% versus a 3.7% consensus from the previous reading of 3.8. Core inflation rate month over month came out 0.4% versus 0.3% consensus from the previous reading of 0.04. Ladies and gents, but let's take a closer look at this. Charlie points out here, which I call the Prince of Charts, states the U.S. inflation rate has now been above 3% for 36 consecutive months, the longest period of high inflation since the late 1980s and early 1990s. There is no data to suggest the Fed should cut rates in June. They need to hold the line. And let's get even more deeper. This is by O.S. Hansen. U.S. inflation accelerates with the core rising 0.4 month over month to 3.8 year over year. The 3 and 6 month average rise to annualized 4.8 and 4%. As you can see in this chart, the 3-month change year over year is trending higher. All right, let's get more deeper. Les and Saunders points out, looking at CPI services excluding rent of shelter, the 3-month annualized change has shot up to 8.7%. They call this the super core. Ladies and gentlemen, we saw huge moves in the markets, especially in Forex and bond yields. The market got it wrong. The Fed is in a tight position. We will continue seeing higher inflation in the coming future if the Fed doesn't act. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll keep you posted on these inflation numbers. My name is Junior Plan from PFO. Have a good day.